fans of Ring of Honor, wrestlers of Ring of Honor, I just want to say thank you very much for letting me be a part of your weekend. It's been absolutely outstanding. Unfortunately, my match, obviously with Davey Richards, I did get knocked out and was unable to compete with Michael Elgin at the TV tapings, as Nigel McGuinness let it be known. So, being put on the shelf with an injury is not something that I'm used to. I think any Ring of Honor fans that definitely know who I am and know about my Please Don't Die background can understand that if I'm not competing, it's a very serious issue. So I'm going to improve, I'm going to get better, I'm going to get my head better and get more concussions and take care of things. Michael Elgin, who is absolutely outstanding and incredible, and who I'm disappointed I get to wrestle, you will be seeing me in the future. And by the looks of you, who knows? I mean, it's probably only a matter of time before Michael Elgin has the world title around his waist, because he's incredible, he's unbreakable, right? But I don't want y'all to think that that match isn't going to happen, because that match will happen. I promise you, that match will happen. I can guarantee you that that match will happen. Even if it's the last match I ever have in my entire life, that match will happen. I hope it happens very, very soon, but it will happen. That I can assure you. So Michael Elgin, again, I apologize for not being available. The fans of Ring of Honor, the Ring of Honor production office, the wrestlers, everybody, outstanding, outstanding company. It's surreal. It's surreal to still be asked to be a part of it almost 10 years later, but to be a lame brain, it's an honor. I don't know what else to call it. So with that, as I mentioned, I will improve, I will get better. It's just the start of it. Y'all ain't getting rid of me. Michael Elgin, you will have that match. We're gonna tear it up. Hopefully, who knows, maybe there's a title involved. We'll see. Thank y'all.
The disrespect. That's what gets to me. The disrespect. It's vile. Unbelievable, really. I mean, when a guy like Paul London or this Ishimori fellow comes into Ring of Honor, everybody rolls the red carpet out for them. But then you have Artie Evans, QT Marshall, a tag team on a virtually unprecedented winning streak, and everybody makes fun of us. I'm sick of being the butt of jokes. I am sick of Toronto chanting Power Ranger at me or telling me to shave my mustache. You're always the butt of jokes. They're making fun of your ever-growing bald spot.
They call me Cutie. It's QT.
Luckily, however, on May 11th, in Pittsburgh, we step into the ring with the American Wolves. And don't get me wrong, I know that we are in for the fight of our lives. I would never underestimate a tag team the caliber of Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards. But I want to raise this one question. What happens if we win? What happens then, huh? The opportunities, the respect we've been asking for, will they come our way? What happens if we win?
People often accuse me of being emo. They say I'm an emotional guy, I'm an emotional character, and there's truth to that. I'm a calculated guy, but yeah, I'm emotional. But there's one emotion that I'm lacking right now, and that's sympathy for you, Jay Lethal. You lost our last match because of your hurt knee. See, forgive me, if I'm lacking sympathy for you, because you're talking to a guy that has a partially torn meniscus and no ACL in my left knee. See, I walk around every single day in pain. I wrestle every match in pain. So forgive me if I lack sympathy. Because really what it comes down to, Jay, is you're just not that tough. But I'm a giving guy. I'm gonna give you a chance to show me how tough you really are. This Saturday in Pittsburgh, I want a match with no disqualifications, no rules, so I can really stretch the limits and see how tough you really are. See, Jay Lethal, I want to see how tough you are when I take a chain and wrap it around your throat and you are gasping for breath. See, Jay Lethal, I want to know how tough you are when I take an 8-inch nail and I drive this railroad spike into your skull and I'm digging in there and you can feel the blood pouring down your face. I want to know how tough you really are then. See, because I've made my reputation on hurting people. I've made my reputation on kicking ass. But I've also made my reputation on getting my ass kicked. Getting my ass handed to me over and over and over again. So if there's one thing the world knows, it's how tough Jimmy Jacobs is. Because through it all, through all the ass kickings, I've beaten up, beaten down, bled more times than I can count. I've never stopped. The world knows how tough I am. This Saturday, Jay, we get to see how tough you really are.
I was born on May 7, 1984, and I made my pro wrestling debut on my 16th birthday, May 7, 2000. And every year since then, something big's happened around my birthday in wrestling, in my career. In 04, I wrestled Jerry Lynn for the first time, which was a big deal for me. In 05, I wrestled AJ Styles. In 08, Ring of Honor had their first show at the Hammerstein Ballroom in May. In 2010, I wrestled Chris Daniels on my birthday, on my actual birthday. Now, in 2012, I won the Ring of Honor World title on May 12th, 5 days from my birthday. This year, I wrestle Rhett Titus. Look, Rhett, don't take this the wrong way, but it's not exactly the big happening that I was hoping for this year around my birthday to commemorate my 13th anniversary in this industry. But here's the thing. I'm not that upset because the beating I put on you this Saturday in Belle Vernon, Pennsylvania is gonna make this match memorable. I will make this a moment in my career by taking you apart. And Scum, this is really just the beginning. And Rhett, I know you don't like it when everybody chants hepatitis at you. Thankfully, it won't go on much longer because when I'm done with you, they're just gonna be calling you crippled. See you then.
I got some good news and I got some bad news. The good news is next week in Pittsburgh, them boys is gonna win the tag team titles and add another one to the collection. The bad news is in Toronto, Canada, Chicken was not able to win the TV title. Oh, that's alright, because next week we get them tag titles back. Red Dragon, y'all took them from us when you pinned Jay back in Chicago, but that's alright, it's gonna be 9 times. And I'm feeling fine.
Wrestling fans fans, visit ROHWrestling.com today and experience the best pro wrestling on the planet. Join us live Saturday, May 11th when Ring of Honor returns to the Pittsburgh area at the Ross Draver Ice Garden with a 7:30 p.m. bell time. See the Briscoes challenge Red Dragon for the ROH World Tag Team Championship, and Kevin Steen battles Scum's Rhett Titus live in Pittsburgh. For tickets and information, log on to ROHWrestling.com. Ring of Honor. This is wrestling.